Well, good morning and welcome to season 10 of This Real Fisherman. Well, here we are in the last half of July, and it's been a flood year here on the upper Mississippi River, and the water has started to recede. And there is a concrete wall on that Lock and Dam 13 up here in northwestern Illinois, and there's a lock wall, a concrete lock wall down here, and it has ledges on it, and the water has been up over the top of these ledges. And what I do is I'll walk out on these ledges and jig off of them. Well, I've been waiting for the water to drop enough that I can get out on the highest of the ledges that's along this wall and jig. So it's dropped just below where I need it to be, but it's left that ledge covered with mud. And I'm afraid it's going to be slippery and dangerous, and so I won't go out on it unless I can get good footing. So anyhow, I'm going to go down here and check it out, but I'm going to have to put my boots on because I'll be walking in mud along this ledge, and you'll see what I'm talking about once I get down there. But these boots, they give me an advantage because I can get places that you normally wouldn't go if you're wearing regular shoes. So this is a tip. I would keep a pair of these in your gear. If you're a bank fisherman, I'd keep them in your car so you have access to some of the places other people can't get to. So anyhow, fishing off this ledge, ouch, I'm going to be using a very small jig with a curly tail on it, and it's got kind of, I guess that's a yellow curly tail. Very small because we've got a cold front going on here, and I don't think the fish are going to be terribly active. And the other thing I'll be using, I've got my little ice jig, and today I've put a few beads ahead of it, a few red beads, just to give it a little more flair. And I can tip this with like a leaf worm or a piece of night crawler or just about anything, or any kind of small artificial tube jig, whatever. That's very versatile. So I know there's somebody down there fishing. Of course, they're not going to be out on the ledge I want to fish. So I don't know how this is all going to play out. So we're just going to have to go down and see what happens. fish on. All right, now there is a nice bass, my friend. Right there. We'll take it. That's all I need. Right there. Okay, no stupid. Fish on. Now check this bluegill out, huh? That is one nice gill. Look at that. Something big. I can get it. Not that I'm going to take that. Alright, well, there's a bass. Won't break no records, but that looks like a good one.
My reel's a little lightweight.
Hey, you're getting the big ones, I'm getting the small. All of a sudden here.
Be the spotted.
Fish on. There's another nice bass. We'll take him. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. What do we got here? We got us a big boy. There he is. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, these are chunky bass, my friend. Chunky bass. Damn. That's it. We're done. We're going to call it a morning. I spent too much time catching them little bass, but it was a lot of fun. I must have caught. So I spent a lot more time down there than I intended. It's 11:16, not quite as late as I thought it would be, but anyhow, it was a fun trip. It took me an hour and a half to get going, and a lot of work, but you know, I was just about ready to give up, but I kept at it and had a good time. So it was a good morning, and I don't know if there'll be a video coming out of this because, well, I caught a lot of fish and there was a few nice ones in there. I really don't know if it's going to be made for prime time or not. We'll just have to see. Okay, folks, that's it for today. I'm going to sign off, and I'll catch you next trip.